Let's Cook, y'all. Welcome to our channel. If you're new, welcome. We're really glad you're here. You might be here looking for some ideas for your air fryer. We recently purchased our first one. It's a Kalorik brand, and I will leave a link to the unboxing video, and I've also got a couple other links below. This is the one we've had the most fun with. These are some different and fun ideas to do in the air fryer. Things like Oreos and pork chops. So I hope those don't go together. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for stopping by. Have a wonderful and blessed day, y'all. I'm in the mood to try something different and hopefully a little fun in the new air fryer. I'm going to spray the basket with my new little misto and get everything greased up. I'm going to roll out some crescent roll dough and cut it up and put in Oreos and try to do fried Oreos. And when they're hot out of the air fryer, we'll top them with powdered sugar. So let's see how this experiment goes. So let's hope it's delicious. I'm excited. Roll the crescent dough out. I'm going to try to make it a little thinner. I tried to press the seams together. See if I can get probably maybe 10 or 12. I'm not sure. I think one of the tips I saw said they got 10 maybe out of it. I think that will do better with the dough being a little thinner. So I'm gonna roll them out. And I should have used flour. Note to self, flour the mat next time. I tried a rolling pin, that did not work. It just stuck. I probably should have floured it, but I'm kind of in a hurry. We're gonna have these for dessert after dinner. So I just kind of smooshed it together. Now I'm just gonna cut some sections and try to see if I can wrap the Oreos around them. I stuck the Oreos in the freezer for a few minutes, trying to get them cold. They're probably still going to pop open and ooze is what I'm worried about. See if I can seal them good enough. And I have spent too much time with the camera and my dough has come to room temperature and it is too gooey. So note to self, don't film this next time. We'll try 350 for 8 minutes and check them at 4. Alexa, set a timer for 4 minutes. Okay. I've got little bumps on them because of my basket, the holes. We're gonna take them out, put powdered sugar on them. That got 2, 4, 6, 7, and I've got 4 more. So a roll of crescent rolls will do 11, an uneven number of Oreos. Now I'm waiting on my taste tester. I really hope these are good. All right, my taste tester came in, so let's see how they are. I haven't tasted one. It made 11. Just such an odd number.
I can tell you this.
What?
If it's a smell test,
it passes.
Oh, it really smells great.
That one just came out of the air fryer. It may be really hot in the middle, and it may be really powdered sugary. No? Yes?
Really good.
I'm gonna try one.
I think you should call this Oreo beignets.
The cream kind of melts. Tim likes them better than I do. To me, it's a lot of dough, and the cream has disappeared.
I think they're amazing.
They're good. Well, please tell me. Okay, I'll get another one.
I thought you didn't like them.
All right, Tim gives them 2 thumbs up. I give them 1 thumb up. Air fryer, Oreos. Tim's been wanting to try the grilled onion blossoms or blooming onions that we've been doing all summer in the air fryer. He is not here. He does a great job of cutting these up, and these were the last onions I had. They were a little small, but I've cut them up the same way. I've mixed up the same cheese mixture. I'm gonna take my misto and spray these really well and put the cheese mixture in them, and then I'm gonna refrigerate them for about 20 or 30 minutes and try to do some research and see about how long to try to cook these in the air fryer. What I'm worried about is that this cheese mixture is basically gonna blow off, but we're gonna give it a shot. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and we've got plenty of other food, but we are gonna try these grilled blooming onions in the air fryer next. I have sprayed the onions with my misto olive oil. I have tried to toothpick that one together, and the recipes that I read said to create a coral tint. I'll have to put my camera down to do it, and I'm gonna try them at 390 We'll check them at 5 minutes and see if they need 10 to 15. So let's see how this works. They did 10 minutes tinted at $3.90. I think I'm gonna do them 2 or 3 more minutes at the same temperature, see if they'll crisp up a little. So I did $3.90, 10 minutes under a tint, 3 minutes after. They're a little bit burned around the edges, but I think they'll be all right. This one thankfully didn't fly all apart, so we will taste them and leave a thumbs up if they taste as good as our grilled ones. We had a can of crescent rolls explode, so we're gonna try an experiment in the air fryer. I did not have string cheese. I usually take crescent rolls and wrap string cheese and pepperoni and wrap them up and bake them in the oven. So I just took some sliced white cheddar and pepperoni. We're gonna try them in the air fryer. 350, 360. We'll try check them at 8, maybe 10, see how they come out. These only took about 7 or 8 minutes. Tim's gonna give them a shot, but I think they look pretty good. That's a quick little snack. Something completely new, different, and foreign to us in my air fryer. This is something I saw either on Pinterest or on a Facebook message board. They were called FRICKLES. We eat fried dill pickles all the time in the South, but those are simply sliced dill pickles that you batter and deep fry in hot oil. Apparently you roll egg roll wrappers and you put cream cheese, ham, and pickle slices or spears and roll them up. So I'm gonna give this a try and try them in the air fryer and see if they will cook up like that and see what they taste like. We have never tasted anything like this, so I'm gonna try some FRICKLES. It took me a couple to figure out how to roll them up. I'm not an egg roll making expert or egg roll wrapper. Had a couple of them spring little holes. That's all right. I sprayed the basket. I'm gonna spray the wrappers and we're gonna put them in for I think 8 to 10 minutes at $3.90. Found my taste tester. Are you willing and able to try something totally new?
Maybe.
Will bribery work?
I have no idea what these are.
It's a frickle.
Is that like a freckle?
Could be like a freckle.
They have a lot of freckles on them.
They do. My air fryer has holes in the bottom, and so everything always comes out dotted.
It smells good.
Sniff test. Why don't you do the taste test and not the sniff test?
Because I don't know what's in it.
Do you want me to tell you, or you want to taste it and see?
It's got cheese in it.
It's got cream cheese. It's very hot. It's got ham and a pickle, and it's a frickle. And I'm a little scared of it because the fried dill pickles that we eat I love, but they don't have all this other stuff.
It's kind of good, but I haven't really...
It's too hot. Okay, we're gonna let them cool off and we'll be back in a minute.
I've only got a little nibble on the corner.
It's hot. It's coming apart. We'll let them cool off.
Oh, eat them.
Ooh, hot.
Very.
10 minutes at $3.90. I was gonna let them cool off. What do they look like inside?
I don't know if I got pickle. I'm just getting real close to getting a good bite. It's really hot.
Okay.
I'm not patient.
Frickle good?
I do like that. That's good.
Okay. After trying some things like frozen French fries and mozzarella cheese sticks, I am ready to try some real food in my air fryer. I've done chicken wings and chicken strips, and I'll leave a link to that video. Today we're going to try some boneless pork chops. I'm trying to decide whether I'm going to go the wet and dry route, which is either an egg or maybe some buttermilk, which I've got on hand I need to use, and then a dry coating like a seasoned flour, or if I'm just simply going to use a little bit of flour that I've seasoned. I did buy this McCormick Smokehouse maple seasoning to try with the pork chops, so I'm at least going to flavor those or the flour or both. I have decided to go the wet and the dry route, so I've patted my pork chops dry. I'm going to season with salt and pepper, dunk them in a little bit of buttermilk and the flour, and then I'm going to put them in the refrigerator in the breading to set up for about 20 to 30 minutes. After the pork chops have sat in the refrigerator for a little while, I am going to put a little bit more of the seasoning on them. I'm gonna spray them lightly with my misto. I'm gonna try them at 360. We'll start with 16 minutes and check them and flip them after 8. And I am gonna use my instant read thermometer, trying to get them to 160. It is 8 minutes into the 16. They've got a ways to go and they're not brown enough, I don't think, so I'm gonna go another 2 or 3 minutes on this side. Alexa, set a timer for 3 minutes. We will see how much total time it takes, and I may bump it up closer to 400 at the end to give them a little browning. I totally admire anyone that can flip or stir with one hand and record with the other. It's still kind of beyond me. I flipped them, I'm gonna spray them again and stick them back in. We're gonna do the 16 minutes at 360, but I think they're gonna be a long way off from being done. I'll probably end up going closer to 20, but I am gonna use my thermometer. Check them after 20 minutes total. They were still not done. They were only registering about 140. So the last 4 minutes I'd bumped it up to 400. I'm gonna do another 4 minutes at 400, which would be 24 minutes total, but these are really thick chops. These are probably 1.5 inches thick. It could be that my instant read thermometer is not working. Who knows? I got them a little over 160. I checked them after 2 minutes, so that would have been 22 minutes total. 6 of that was at 400. Please do not pay any attention to the lack of coating on my breaded coated pork chops. That was my poor tongue work while I was trying to do the camera. But we will leave a thumbs up or a thumbs down if we liked them. Tim usually does them on the grill, so this is our first time trying them in the air fryer. Thanks so much for stopping by our channel, Let's Cook, y'all. I hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe if you hadn't already. Have a wonderful and blessed day, y'all.